there, love lights. This is Sandra Bear Davis, the Appalachian Medicine Woman. Thought I might have one of my New Earth prepper chats with you while I'm preparing for some dried apples. Alright? I went to one of my favorite produce stands the other day. You know, I always do my prepper score video, right? Pardon me if I don't look exactly at the camera the whole time. But, I always go in and get reduced produce over there. I get a lot of other produce too, but I use the reduced produce. I put it by as part of my prepping. Yeah, prepping on a budget. So I just go in. I've built a relationship with them over the course of a few years, you know, as a good customer. And I just go in and I'm like, how much for all of it? And please remember, I'm kind of poor. And they give me a really good price on all the reduced produce. So I'm working on some dried apples right now. I'm cutting these up, slicing these up into some lemon water, a big bowl of lemon water, so they don't turn on me. And the dried apples, you know, they come out a real pretty color. They're a great snack, or you can use them to make dried apple pies or reconstitute and make kind of a applesauce kind of, you know. Some of it I'm going to mix, well, a lot of it I'm going to mix with cinnamon, because that makes a really wonderful, really healthy snack. Cinnamon is really great for people that have blood sugar problems. Yeah, it can really, I mean, you don't want to say the word healed in this world, because the medical association will get all over you, but yeah, cinnamon can do amazing things to turn diabetes the other way. Phew, that apple was a goner. Anything that, you know, I don't use, of course, is going to go on out to the compost pile, right? And also the deer, the groundhogs, the raccoons in this area, they'll get in it too. Yeah, got a lot of wildlife around here. We live right outside the Pittsburgh city limits, but we live right on this really natural ravine area where there's, you know, a spring behind us. There's a waterfall. It ends up going down the valley down into the Allegheny River eventually. So for being what you call near the city, we got a lot of nature all around us. I was talking on my radio show this morning. I have a blog talk radio show called Gypsy Freebird. It's a Magical Life. This is kind of it, Gypsy Freebird. It's a simple homespun life, right? But I was talking about, even just looking out the window this morning, all the wild edibles and all the wild medicinals that are all around us here. I mean, we're really blessed, you know, to live in an area where you got a lot of water, you got a lot of wildlife, things grow really well. Yeah, nature's very alive here. Plus, Spirit has revealed to me that really, if you're on this the whole Allegheny mountain chain, north to south, is a real safe zone during these great earth shifts. Yeah, so a lot of people are just being drawn right now. They don't even know why. They just are being drawn to move to places like Asheville or Pittsburgh. That's why. Your soul knows it's safe during the times of the great earth shift. Not so much safe to be on the coast. I always say, you know, it's best while we got these earth shifts going on, and while the warmongers are beating their war drums, being on the far east coast isn't such a hot idea right now. People are going to do whatever they want to do. God love you. I have a son that lives right outside of the D.C. area. I want him out. Yeah. I want him out. He knows this is his safe place to come. But he too is a bit of a prepper, and so he's prepared to bug out I just hope everybody pays attention to their intuition in this regard and don't try to be in denial, just to be in denial because I don't want to change my life at all. I want it to stay just like it's always been. These are biblical times we're in right now. Every society talked about the times we're in right now. And so listen to your heart, listen to your gut, listen to your inner wisdom, and don't deny those deeper feelings that you have as far as, whoa, I believe we should be fleeing to the mountains. Yep, fleeing to the mountains. And so I'm preparing here. I'm preparing the best I can with my limited budget to take care of not only myself and my family. I have 2 sons. My daughter is down in Asheville. She's still very heavily engrossed with Jehovah's Witnesses. I left that organization. You don't just leave that organization. You become a very marked, and people that are in it, really active with it, they're not supposed to talk to you. Yeah. I got disfellowship for remarrying. Left a 25, almost 26-year marriage in which I was daily emotionally abused, at times physically abused, psychologically abused. It was bad. And when it came time, when I just couldn't take it anymore, the congregation supported the lying ex. He was willing to lie about how he behaved, just so he would look good to others. And so I was what's called disfellowship, but you know what? It's the biggest freedom ever. It was the biggest freedom ever. But I just have to trust that my daughter, although she always knows she's welcome here, and we do communicate on occasion, and we do love each other very much, I feel like the congregation down there will take care of my daughter. Because I really believe that good-hearted people out of every faith will be allowed to live through these days that we have upcoming. I think it's that time when the evil ones are getting ready to be removed from this earth. I do believe it's time for fiery destruction of evil to begin. Now you might say, here she is calmly peeling apples. What the heck? Well, I'm just going to say, it's in the hands of a higher power. There's a divine plan in place. Yeah? Really, all we're asked to do is to be as calm as we can, be in a prayerful state. A lot of us have gotten just like messages directly from Creator. A lot of us are getting a lot of messages directly from Creator anymore about preparing yourself. Just be ready to hunker down, take care of your own. Don't try to get out there in the middle of all this fight. It's not our fight. Just be in a position where you can stay quiet. You can kind of stay. We're gonna hope be down in the basement. Just living real simple, living quiet. Let all this pass over. It'll be rather like that. What's upcoming really soon? It's kind of like the angel of death passing over the home of those who are marked. And the mark that we would have would be more on our heart. The angels see us as energy. And so the ones that would read that the energy of love is in this place, no matter what your religion is, and no matter what color of your skin, what nation you're in, what your leaders are doing, each individual's heart will be read. Yeah. So it's much more about who you are. Who you are as a person of love, who you are as a person of integrity. Are you working hard to walk in kindness? Are you doing your best to be of service? You know, that's one of the reasons why I do radio show and I do YouTube shows and write blogs and am active on my Facebook page. I don't expect everyone to agree with me, and I don't expect everyone to get this same message that I'm getting. But as a medicine woman, it's my responsibility to bring it to the people, to the very best of my ability. And my inner knowing is we are in a time of great shift. And we've got to work the very best of our ability to prepare ourselves. And what's being asked of us is my spirit guides, the archangels. I work with the archangels in the order of the Council of Dove Goddesses, and Mother Mary. Mother Mary is the primary one that I work with in that regard. Sorry, I got some sort of appley stuff on my face. I had a hair on my face and appley stuff on my face. But Mother Mary is primarily the one that I work with in my work. You know, in healing work and in channeling words and bringing back the messages from the spirit realm. And what's being asked of us is prepare up for yourself 6 months worth of food, at least 6 weeks worth of water. If you're not in a place where you can purify or get any kind of water, you want to get a lot of water. Yeah, go ahead and get your 6 months worth of water. But here we have such access to so much water. We have springs. We have a house we can collect water off of our, our gutters. And we have rivers, Pittsburgh. We got the 3 rivers everywhere. There's water. Water in abundance here. Get yourself some medical type supplies, and I suggest a lot of herbal type remedies. Tea. Have a way to protect yourself. There's nothing wrong with protecting yourself. We're not to be offensive, as in going out and trying to take from others, because we really should, at this point, or in the very near future, be prepared to just stay in. Get yourself a way to heat off grid, whether that be like a kerosene heater and some extra kerosene, whether it be a wood stove, building yourself a rocket stove. Right now you can get online and learn all those things. Eventually, when the grid goes down, and it will go down, alright, the electric grid will be going down, we won't have such easy access to knowledge as we do right now. So this is a great time to learn. This is a great time to just get messages. This is a great time to connect with others who are of like mind. We need food, we need water, we need medical supplies. Beans, bullets, and band-aids, as they say. You need a way to protect yourself. If really basically you're just trying to warn people away, and that we are not just like little sheep here. We are aware of what's going on, and we just want you to stay away from us right now. That'll put you at a great advantage to just like be able to warn people away. That's my hope, my intention. That's all I ever have to do. I don't want to raise my hand against another fellow man. Once the shift is done and through, we're going to need to be really kind of laying low for months. Once we get through that period of time is the time we're going to start working together to rebuild society, alright? I'm going to do part 2 of this, my vision of the new earth, alright?